Howdy.
Howdy again?
Howdy again.
Okay.
Hey, y'all.
Wow. I
We
used to
live in West Texas.
actually say that in my
We're the
answering
West
machine and got
Dickens.
made fun of so many times.
My students make fun of me all the time.
Yeah, mine too. So we're working on surface area. What does surface area sound like?
Well, it's sounds
The
like
area of the surface?
The area of the surface.
you totally cut me off.
What are you going to say?
I was gonna say the area of the surface.
I apologize.
Oh man, this cough has got to go away. Our learning target today is we will find the lateral and total surface area of rectangular and triangular prisms or pyramids by adding the area of each side. So we're going to find the area of each one. So this is basically composite figures all over again.
Basically.
Oh, well then that's easy.
It should be very simple.
Yeah. Let's learn about some vocabulary today. A lateral face is parallelograms that connect the bases. So it's any face that is not a base.
I like that.
Any face that is not a base. A lateral area is the sum of all the areas of the lateral faces.
Or
And then-
the sides.
It's again the area of the faces, not the bases.
Yeah.
And then surface area is the sum of all the areas of the surfaces of the figure. So bases and faces.
Yes. Write these down, and you'll understand. You'll understand
yeah.
a lot better once we start
Yes.
going through the algorithm.
Well, we don't really use the algorithm in
Well,
this.
it's a process.
Almost everything we do in math is an algorithm.
So let's find the lateral and the total surface area. So do we know what shape this was originally?
I know it has a triangle in it, so it's gonna be a triangular something.
So if it's triangular and it's got how many triangles?
2.
So that means it's a
Prism.
triangular prism. And the base of my triangular prism is a?
Triangle.
Triangle, because it's a triangular prism.
Yes. So that means my bases are my triangles. What are my lateral faces?
The rectangles.
The 3 rectangles.
This is called a net.
Yes.
It's basically a 3D
Unfolded.
figure laid out.
yeah, it's the
for you to see.
unfolded 3D figure. Kind of makes it nice.
We'll show you in class.
Yes,
A
I'll be showing my
manipulative
kids.
of what it looks like.
Yeah, I'm showing my kids the nets, and you get to see
Little
them.
box.
Yeah. So let's find the lateral. We said the lateral area was
The what?
lateral
I
area.
need Miss Groves to say it. Say it one more time.
Lateral.
I like the way you say it.
Oh, okay. Lateral area, which is the area of our faces without our bases. So I'm looking at this rectangle, and this rectangle.
So can we, like, before we get started, just to keep it organized, can we say, like, triangle, rectangle 1, rectangle 2, rectangle 3 or something? Can we do that?
Well, aren't 2 of the rectangles like the same?
No.
No, wait, never mind.
Because this is 4 by 4.
4.
This is 3 by
Yeah, sorry,
4.
my
That's
bad.
5
Ooh,
by
I'm
4.
sorry.
It's okay.
So the triangles.
Now I'm bleeding.
No, you just have pen. And then we've got rectangle 1, rectangle 2,
I dare you to fit it in.
rectangle 3. Ha! I win.
I meant over here.
Yeah, no, that wasn't gonna happen.
So our triangles, okay, so our area is going to be area equals to half base times height. Okay, let's look at our triangle again. Our height is 3, our base is 4.
No, are the triangles the same?
Yes, because it's a prism.
Yes.
The bases are equivalent, congruent.
Equivalent, congruent. It's all the same.
I was going to say equilateral, but
They're not equilateral.
they're not equal. They're equilateral to each other, which makes no mathematical sense. Because equilateral means a triangle that has all 3 same sides.
Yeah, but
They are congruent.
They're
That's
congruent.
the word I meant to use.
so we've got 1/2 times 3 times 4, which in my mind I find it easier to make this a 12, and then
yeah.
1/2 times 12 is 6.
Right.
So
and that's
area
okay.
equals 6
and that's
centimeters.
okay to do. That's okay to do. You don't have to do half of 3, which is 1.5, and then you get decimals.
Yeah, you
Makes
don't have
it
to
kind
do
of
that.
messy. You can just do 3 times 4, which is 12, and then half of 12, which is 6.
Yes. You could have even done 1/2 of 4.
Yep.
So that'd be 2 times 3. I mean, it's multiplication. It's going to work.
We just showed you 2 different ways,
Yeah.
and it works. 3 different ways, actually.
So we know this one's 6 and this one's 6.
I like that. I kind of like what you do there, and like put the areas in there.
I love to write them inside my shape. I'm going to draw out my net, write it in my shape, and then you can actually
see the
it all.
process. Yeah. For
So
sure.
rectangle 1, let's call this one 1. This one 2, and this one 3 because I want to go backwards.
Well, now I think those are the areas. I'm just kidding.
No, because I circled it.
Ooh. That circle, I'll tell you what.
1, 2, 3. Now
Okay,
you
so
can-
now this is the easy part. I can like do this all in my head, but I'm not because I need to show my work.
Yes.
So they're all going to be base times height. My first one is going to be 5 by 4,
So 5 by 4, which is
20.
20. So I'm going to write 20 in here. And then the next one, area equals base times height.
3 by 4.
3 by 4. I got confused by my 6. I'm sorry. Which is area equals 12. So this one's 12.
And then we got our 4 by 4.
4 by 4, which area equals 16, which is 16 here. Now, before we move further, we've got the area of everything. Which one's the lateral? We said
The faces, which are your triangles. I'm
the
sorry,
rectangles.
I pointed at them and just said
The rectangles? The
The
faces,
rectangles.
not the bases.
Right.
So my lateral area is the 20 plus 12 plus 16, which is 1848.
You're good.
I look for what I can add. And then my total surface area, which is everything. I already have added these. So I add 12 to it and I'm at 60 centimeters.
Yes.
Because 48 plus 6 plus 6 is 60.
Yes.
I didn't even, that was easy.
It was all multiplying small, tiny numbers. We're done.
Yeah. Okay. So this isn't that bad.
Nope.
Next one. My drawing is terrible. I'm sorry.
No, drawing a pyramid
It's
is
so
tough.
hard.
I'm impressed with that. Good job.
Thank you. Use the net to find the lateral and total surface area. The reason I drew both, and I put net in here, we just kind of talked about it. The net is the unfolded figure. This is what the figure looks like. When I unfold that, I took this top point and I just like poked it open and it folded like a flower.
Like a
It opened
flower.
like a flower into this. This is the inside of that because you can see it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles and 1 square at the
And
bottom.
that's exactly what it looks like when you
So
open it up.
that's the net. I always recommend drawing the net on these because then we can write in our areas. So are the triangles all equal?
Yes.
Okay, so they're congruent triangles. So the triangles, we do area equals
Half base times height.
half base times height. What is the base of my triangle?
Hold on. Before I even do anything, right here on the side, can you write times 4?
I was just going to draw them in. and
I
then
know,
add
but
them
I just
that
want to
way.
show them that you can also
Yeah.
do this. You
You
can do
can.
times 4. Okay, so anyway, half base times height. So the base is 16, height is 17.
And the reason the height here is the height up here, it's not a right triangle. We had to find it at the right angle, remember? So this would be 8 times 17, which is
136.
136 inches squared. So each of these is 136.
But if you don't want to add them together like we usually do, you can also just multiply by 4, which in my opinion takes a lot less time.
Yeah, you can.
But at least you can see this and you say, oh, there's just 4 of them. I'm just going to multiply by 4.
Yes, you can do that too, which works. Now, we've got to find the area of the square. So the square, how do we find the area of a square?
Base times height, which is 16 times 16, which is 256, I think. Yep.
It was 256? So which ones are my lateral?
The triangles.
All the way
The
around,
triangles.
not your base. On a prism, on a pyramid,
There's
on a
only
pyramid,
one.
There's only one base, and it's always going
On
to
the
be the
bottom.
one that's on the bottom, the solo one, all
Yes.
on the bottom.
So my base is my area here. So what is the 136 times 4?
I had it right here, and I don't have it anymore. 544.
544
Rain Man?
inches squared. And then my total surface area, all I have to do is add 256 to that.
800. Oh, that was nice.
That was really nice. And that's it. I'm done.
Box in your answer. There you go.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay, we got one more. Oh, this one's not drawn out for me.
I'm so glad though, because now we can show them how we
to draw a
it out.
net.
Yeah.
Yay. So what shape do we have?
Well, it has a bunch of squares, rectangles. So we're gonna.
It's not
call
a
that-
cube.
We're gonna call that a rectangular prism.
prism.
Yes.
Rectangular prism.
It'd be a cube
If
when?
all the sides were equal.
If all the sides were equal and equivalent, whatever the words are.
Congruent.
We're just gonna have fun with
yeah,
those.
like this.
So how do I draw a rectangular?
Let's identify the base first.
So it'd be the one it's sitting on, right?
Yep.
Always?
Always.
Unless it's identified.
How would it be identified?
It would be shaded.
It would be shaded.
Well, I shaded it for us, so.
There we go. There's
That's our base. And so the other side's our other base. So we've got 2 bases and then 4 rectangles in between.
This is going to be interesting to draw. So let's go ahead and draw the base, which is 15 by 9.
I hate drawing these.
Would you like for me to do it?
Yes, please. Do you want to use my pen even though I've been coughing?
I'll use mine.
Okay.
I was going to until you said all that. These are kind of tricky to draw. So here we go. This is my base. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to try drawing it up here. So this is my 15 by 9. Okay. And I know that that 15 by 9 is going to be connecting to a side that is 9 by 17. So I'm going to just come out this way and do 9 by 17. I've got 2 of those, one on each side. So I'm going to come over here on this side and do my 9 by 17. Okay, then I also have one that's a 15 by 17. So over here, I'm going to come up here and do my 17 here, come up here. Miss Groves is going to get mad at me because she's going to have no space. And then I'm going to draw my 15 by 9 base that was on the bottom. That's this one up here now, over here just to close it off. And I can actually draw that one on any of these sides.
Yeah.
And and there we go. I'm done. I'm drawing it. Here's my shape 1, which matches this shape 1. So I'm just going to label them the same.
Yeah.
This is my shape 2, and I'm circling them just like Miss Groves did. So 15 by 17. Here's my another one. Here's my another one. Jeez, I sound like my 3-year-old. Here's the other one. And then here's my shape 3. So my 9 by 17, and here's my other 9 by 17. So really, you only have 3 problems to do. You've got your shape 1 to do, shape 2, and shape 3. And Miss Groves is going to take over. Yeah.
So, I mean, this isn't bad. This is pretty easy. So shape 1 we were looking at was 9 by 15. So area equals 9 times 15. Wait, that's it?
Yeah, for that one.
Oh, so what is 9 times 15?
9 times 15 is 135.
And so I'm going to write that in, 135 and 135. Shape 2 was 17 by 15.
255.
So 255, which goes here and here. And shape 3
17 by 9.
was 17 by 9.
153. You didn't write your formula.
Base times height. Base times height.
Thank you.
Yep. 153 and 153. Now, which ones were my lateral faces?
Well, let's go ahead real quick. We can highlight the base. The base was going to be the 15 by 9. So this 15 by 9 right here, this is my base.
And this one
And
too?
this one's my base, right. So my lateral is going to be everything that's not my bases.
So 153 plus 153 plus 255 plus 255. Miss Newsom, let's go.
What?
816.
I'm making a
beat
video
you.
quiz.
She's been very quiet today. So my lateral is 816 today. Which, by the way, hint, hint, she just said she's making the video quiz. Hint, hint. It's being ready. Now my total surface area, I just have to add 135 and 135 to that.
So 135 plus 135, 1,086.
1,086 meters squared. Yes, I should have units on all of these. I'm really bad at remembering my units, but you guys are not going to be. I think that's
You
it.
guys are going to be awesome.
Yes. Lateral and total surface area.
Say goodbye, Newsom.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.